Hello ladies and gents, we have another video talking about Sonic Frontiers and how this game seems to be an absolute shitstorm when it comes to their cyberspace stages. Now when I say about the cyberspace stages that it could be a shitstorm, I'm not even kidding. The game literally looks like Sonic Generations, and even the animations don't even look the same. They look a little bit more, how could you put this, not as thought out, not as polished. Now, if you look at Sonic Unleashed in the past, these mechanics, they're not that big of a deal, but it makes the game look a little bit more, more polished. Like Sonic Unleashed, if you're jumping from rail to rail, it looks more fluid. But then if you look at the Sonic Frontiers gameplay of their daytime mimicked kind of stages, they look the same. First off, which pisses me off. Really? We're gonna get another Sky Sanctuary? Really? And then the only thing that's changed is like the boost little icon. It's like a circle and it shows you when the boost is going up or down. And then also the transitions, they just look so much more blocky. I can't explain it, like clunky. And I get it. It is a full-blown open world game, and it is running off the Forces engine, which still had the same problems with its animations. But this is still a problem for me as a Sonic fan who wants a game that feels kind of new, but it's not really new. It just has this open world, open zone coat of paint, and then on top of that, we're just watching us running through these similar stages, boost stages that we've come to know and love in the past 10 years. My biggest problem with that is that you have to sacrifice some of the animations, which is not, like I said, not a big deal, but could definitely take you out of it. I mean, even the animations for the homing attack look similar to like an older game, or it's just one animation, which reminds you of kind of like Sonic 06, where every time you did a homing attack, he just flips back, or that. I mean, that was it. That I don't want that again. I don't want to see that again. And when he jumps into a spin ball, he doesn't even look like he's turning his whole body into a full spin ball. He just jumps and he's instantly a spin ball. What is this? The first Sonic game? Graphical capabilities have came so long in these franchises and in these game development studios that you're telling me the Nintendo Switch and all these other consoles didn't have enough power for you to at least make each animation look as fluid and realistic as possible? I don't want to buy it. I can't believe it. And from what I've seen from initial gameplay, like I said, I could be wrong, and I already made another video talking about how wrong I could be about Sonic Frontiers as a whole. My biggest thing is that I don't want to be wrong, and I could be wrong about like this game actually being good. It could actually be my initial thought bad. With that being said, we're gonna still give this game the benefit of the doubt. It's not out yet. The environments look beautiful, the combat looks better, everything about this game looks like a Sonic game I want to play right now. Let's just hope these cyber stages, which is probably going to be the bread and butter of this game as a whole, we want to see better animations. We want to see new cyber stages. We don't want to see Sky Sanctuary, Green Hill Zone all over again. That's cool. Start the game off with that. Give us some of those nostalgic levels. I'm cool with that. But if this game is about going in the past again, I don't want to play it. I just don't. And I want to see a skill tree that is actually fleshed out. I know someone said in one of my comments in a past video that there is a skill tree, because I wasn't sure if there was. And on Reddit, I had a whole argument with a moderator talking about like how I see an issue with them using the Forces engine in a lot of ways, because it looks like they just brought a bunch of assets from past games and mushed them together. I don't think that's bad, but at the same time, I kind of just wanted a whole new type of game. To be honest, I could live without the nostalgic stages. Like, I don't need them. Give us something original. When we look back on Unleashed, literally every stage in Unleashed was an original like boost stage. It's insane that they couldn't do that again. And I get why Generations had recreations, because obviously it was like an anniversary of the entire franchise as a whole, and it was nice to see those old stages brought into the boost formula, which was absolutely the best thing they could have done for Sonic. And just overall, it's such a fluid game. Even the combo animations when you're going, you have to get in the air and then you use an analog stick, or if you're on Sonic Unleashed, you're pressing multiple button presses like quick time actions to basically finish that combo trick. From what I saw from early gameplay of Sonic Frontiers, the combos, it doesn't even look good. It doesn't even look like he moved. So like I said, these are still early gameplay releases, but who knows? This game is so close to release, and I just don't see them having most of this stuff ironed out, especially if that gameplay was only a month ago, But like I said, I could be wrong. And it is an open world game, so maybe they have to allocate other resources to other parts of development. Maybe they have to sacrifice some things. But like I said, man, it's a Sonic game. The graphical fidelity is, it's not that deep. They could have made the animations good. They could have made really detailed cyber stages to differentiate them from other previous Boost games that we've seen. I think they will. We just got to see if they can pull it off the way we want them to. And otherwise, to be honest, it's still going to sell well. And Sonic Frontiers is probably still going to be a decent Sonic game in the franchise, because recently they've been doing better. Like Sonic Forces was kind of like a fluke. Sonic Generations was great. Sonic Unleashed, to some people, wasn't even a great game at all. I thought it was decent. The daytime stages I love the most. Night Werehog he's alright. He's alright. He grew on me, but I'm not gonna say it was my favorite part of the game. So let's hope that Sonic Frontiers is a game we want it to be. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for everything. Tell me down below, what are your points? What do you think I'm missing? And I will see you in the next one.